So I was having a conversation the other day with somebody about the difference between coaching, consulting, and mentoring. And it dawned on me that if we're not clear on the differences between coaching, consulting, and mentoring, then oftentimes in our lives we can kind of run around not sure of where to go or who to get advice from or what we're actually looking for. And I think it's one of those things in the business industry, in the real estate world, that we throw around the world coaching a lot, but what we really sometimes mean is consulting. What we really sometimes mean when we say a coach is a mentor. And I think that knowing the difference between what those three things are, coaching, consulting, and mentoring, can really free us up to make sure we get the information that we need or the support that we need to move ourselves and our business forward in a big way.
Well, I'll never forget the first conversation we had with our business coach, right? A long time ago. And in that first conversation, he said, "Listen, part of my style is I'm gonna move actually fluid over the course of our conversations between coaching, consulting, mentoring." And we said, okay, what does that mean? And he simply said, listen, so coaching is asking great questions. When I'm coaching you, you'll know it because I'm going to be asking you questions in order to help you get to a desired response that you're looking for. Because when we answer questions and we discover stuff for ourselves, that's when it really sinks in.
Self-discovery is huge. Now, we don't always want to be asked questions, but a lot of times self-discovery is great. People can give us answers, but we don't necessarily take action on things that we don't self-discover for ourselves.
It's kind of, I liken it to, like, I'm not going to build my biceps by watching you do arm curls, right?
Well, I'm never going to do arm curls, so you would never have biceps. No, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
So that's coaching, right? We've actually got to do the work and we've got to answer the questions for ourselves. Now, consulting is different. Consulting is, hey, I hear the question you're asking. Here's some different options. Here's the things that you may want to consider as a way to solve your problem or answer your question, if you will.
Yeah, I like to think of consulting as sort of if somebody's asking me to consult with them or I am consulting with somebody, that I'm sort of a member of their board of directors. Like if you were a corporation, you as an individual, or your real estate business was it a corporation, you had a board of directors, we might be sitting around offering different options, right, that we think you should take the company. Now, at the end of the day, you get to make that decision as the CEO of said company or whatever, but I have a sort of a little more of a maybe vested interest, or I feel like I need to give you some options and some ideas on different things that you could take action on.
Absolutely. So, okay, so we've talked about coaching, we've talked about consulting, now there's mentoring, right? And so for me, mentoring, and your definition may be different, but for me, it's kind of like, I'm going to put my arm around you and we're going to walk through this together because I've probably been there myself. Like, I've got some experience with this, and it's like, I'm going to walk you around the corner because I know where you have to turn, and I've seen where the possible roadblocks come into play here. And I'm going to help you kind of do that. So it's a little bit different. I've been down this road before, and that, to me, that's mentoring.
Yeah, if you've ever been a mentor or filled out a mentorship application to be a mentor to somebody, it probably wanted some experience, some information on what you've done in the past to be able to lead your mentee. If you've ever applied to be a mentee, it's probably asking, like, how new at this are you? How little do you know? So it's the idea of I'm going to walk somebody through or kind of go with them through something that I've been through before, and I'm going to take them through like kind of how it's done and how I would do it. And ultimately, they're going to make the decision, but I'm going to walk you through it. So I think there's just, and the reason I want to talk on this today is because I think that oftentimes we get stuck in our business or stuck in life and we're not clear on what we really need. We say, I want to coach, when in fact, maybe we need a mentor in that area of our life, right? Or we say, I need some help. I'm looking at maybe hiring a coach in my business, when in fact, maybe we need a consultant to come into our business for a day and see us actually doing the work and then consult with us. So I just think that the more clarity we have on the difference between coaching, consulting, and mentoring, the more we can break through some ceilings that we might have in our business or our life and find ourselves with some way different results and getting past some places that we've currently been stuck.
Absolutely. So ask yourself, am I being coached, consulted, mentored? Am I coaching, consulting, or mentoring somebody else in my life? And what are the differences between those three, and recognize them and when they're best to help you move forward?
Yeah, and on that note, if you're looking for a great coach, consultant, mentor, let us know. I don't want a job, so I'm not taking on coaching clients. I'm not looking to be a mentor. I'm not looking to be your consultant. So this is not a pitch for our services. But I think we have some great relationships with people that we've hired in the past. I think we have some relationships with people we currently hire for those different things. And we just are connected to a lot of great people. So if we can help you get connected to the right coach or the right consultant or the right mentor, leave a comment, reach out, let us know what you need. Maybe we can connect you to the right person.
Absolutely. We'll talk to you next time.
Thanks.